Guess who's back? Back again. Jeetz Out back. Tell a friend. Yeah. Guess who's back? Back again. Jeetz Out back. Tell a friend. Hands trembling, bags trembling. Bull run season, eviction season. Jeetz Out. Yeah. Yo, I slide in the telegram like a ghost in a machine. Paper hands panicking, eyes glued to the screen. One little wake up and they bail like it's Armageddon. Hit sell at the bottom, now they begging for redemption. Jeetz Out! Jeetz Out, get the fuck out of here. You didn't just lose money, you lost your whole future clear. Traded Lambos and freedom for a couple bucks and fear. Coins pumping vertical. Jeetz Out! Cheers, motherfucker! Jeetz Out! Jeetz Out! Pack your bags and bounce. Sold the dip like cowards, now you're watching from the couch. You didn't just lose money, you sold your future out. Diamond hands, but dynasties just go like paper towels. Jeetz Out! Jeetz Out! Jeetz Out! Cry harder, bitch. Jeetz Out! Tears dripping down your screen while we stacking cloud. Real ones ride the chaos, never fold, never tab out. You cashed out your destiny. Jeetz Out! Imagine a Jeep named Bro aping with his rent cash. Thought he was early, turned out he was early for the crash. Red candle flashes, palms sweaty, sell button gets hammered, market manipulated. Nah, fool, you just got emotionally scammed. Now the charts are skyscraper, green dildos to the sky. You scrolling through the windows, feeling sick, wondering why you had the keys to the kingdom, but you threw them in the trash. Traded generational wealth for a temporary cash flash. Multi-syllabic slaughter, your future's in the dirt now. Jeep tears flood the timeline, salty enough to hurt crowds. I hold through the fire, forged in volatility's flame. You one tiny dip and you folded like a cheap-ass game. They preach diamond hands forever. You whisper, maybe not today. 1% down and you vanish. Classic Jeep way. Jeetz Out, Jeetz Out. Motherfucker, evacuate yourself with soul. We call it emotional masturbate. Moon mission blasting off and you stuck at the gate. You didn't just lose money, you lost your future. Too late. Jeetz Out, Jeetz Out, Jeetz Out. Pack your bags and bounce, panic, dump the bottom, now regret weighs 1,000 pounds. You didn't just lose money, you burned your future to the ground. Jeetz Out, Jeetz Out, Jeetz Out. He in the chat spamming this shit's gonna rug. $850, sold it, even gave himself a hug. We sitting on 50x while you're refreshing charts like a fiend. Not posting, I should've held memes with that copium stream. Your hands so soft they melt in the sun, straight butter. Mine carved out of granite, ain't no sale button, brother. Next launch you'll eighth and deep before the first hour. Bling the whales, bling the boss, bling your weak ass willpower. I'm the dating poet of the blockchain, spitting venomous heat. You the Jeep poet, writing L's with your cell receipt. Funny how the loudest mouths always fold the quickest. Jeep life, permanent bags, lost, no riches, no tickets. Quick flip chasers always break when pressure gets applied. Real builders stack through silence while the weak run and hide. When the next dip comes, listen up, Jeep. Jeetz Out, Jeetz Out. Get the weak hands gone. Jeetz Out. Let the real ones stay strong. Jeetz Out, Jeetz Out. You didn't just lose money, you lost your future, son. Jeetz Out, Jeetz Out, Jeetz Out. Get the fuck out of here. Paper hands shaking, disappear. Jeetz Out, Jeetz Out. You didn't just lose money, you lost your future here. Jeetz Out, Jeetz Out. Yeah, Jeetz Out forever. No comeback tour. Crypto eats the weak alive. Leaves them poor and sore. Next cycle dropping. Hold tight or stay to me.